Hey there. Thank you for coming to my channel. I'm Elsie and this is Ten of Cups Tarot. If you meant to come here and you've been here before, then welcome back. If you are brand new, thanks for coming in. You're probably going to want to hit the subscribe button before you leave, just because, you know, I may be a little bit biased, but I have all the best people that congregate from YouTube. All this beautiful clean air we're breathing here, because there isn't a negative one a negative one among the bunch here, is what I wanted to say. And you know, we're over 3,000 people and I have nothing to say but uplifting, kind, lovely things to say about all the people who leave comments, and thank you so much for doing so. So if you are new, please touch that subscribe button. If you are someone who's been here before, you know the drill. I would really appreciate if you would like and share. And I love your comments, all of your comments, you guys. I always do love your comments. So I am just going to start off with Scorpio. And this is a bonus read for the holidays, just because I know that a lot of my viewers are in the US, and you guys are starting your holiday season this weekend. So happy Thanksgiving, and that's going to run right into your Christmas season. So I thought I would give you a quick little bonus reading at the end of the month here. And I'm going to call in Archangel Michael so he can guide me through this reading. Any other guides and angels that are available, gods and goddesses, holders of the pure white light, if you could please bless me as I open a channel to Spirit. Thank you so much, Spirit, for this beautiful gift you've given me to be able to share with the collective Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter today for the holiday season. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the holiday season, from today until the end of November. All right, here we go. Cut. Here we go. Ready, Scorpio? Oh, looks like we're waiting. So Seven of Pentacles is planting the seeds and taking care of them, watering them, loving them, waiting for them to grow. So this is a little bit of waiting, I guess. You could be waiting on something, or you could just love to grow things. Let me just see, pull another card here. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. I'm wondering if you're waiting. Looks to me like you're waiting because there may have been some harsh words with somebody, that you are stuck now. So it's the Eight of Swords. You are stuck since these harsh words have come about with the Five of Swords. And I'm wondering if it's someone at work that you had words with. The Eight of Pentacles. So self-mastery, it could be mastery of you, it could be that you're really good at what you do at work. You could be waiting for word to come down to see if you got if you got the new position at work. There is a Knight of Pentacles here, so the Knight is bringing in a gift of the Knight of Pentacles is bringing in either a gift of love or just a gift, and bring it into someone who is practicing self-mastery or who is very good at what they do at work. So this could be a raise that's coming here. This could also mean that you're kind of stuck because you think you deserve the raise at work, and there has been some words which has left you stuck. So I have a feeling that there might be you might be waiting on a promotion, and I have a feeling that if you are waiting on a promotion, Scorpio, that this is something that is going to come true for you, only because I see that the Knight of Pentacles is here, and it's next to the card of either work, overwork, really good at what you do, or self-mastery. One of the two. Either way, one of the three. Either way, it looks like something good is coming for you with the Knight of Pentacles. And underneath the Seven of Pentacles, whoops, throw these at me. We've got Okay. So under the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Strength card. So universe is saying, be strong. It may not be for you because it might not be your time. It's all of this is in divine timing, but use your strength. You are strong, and you have the strength to talk your way into anything. You're very good with your words, Scorpio. You're very good with your words, and you have your way to you have a way to talk your way into things, which comes from strength, right? It comes from inner strength. So you could be waiting on strength enough to be able to go forward to your manager or your superior and say, hey, what about me? What about me and this promotion that's going on? I applied for the job. What's going on? Next, I see the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is kind of being, I guess, sort of despondent a little bit. You know, a guy's kind of sitting there and waiting. He's waiting for, you know, something good to happen. There is a little bit of wine left in these three cups, but the fourth one is up here, and he's not looking up there. So I think that this is telling you just to make sure that you don't miss the opportunity that might be available for you. So if it is not the opportunity that you're going for, be careful with your words, because there might be another opportunity coming. I have a feeling that if you don't get the first opportunity, that you may be available to get the second opportunity, but just don't miss that. Don't miss that opportunity. The Five of Swords has come out under here. So this tells me that there's a little bit of inner turmoil going on. And the inner turmoil could be, you know, am I getting it? Am I not getting it? You look a little bit sort of bored and waiting. The Knight of Cups is coming up under the Swords. So the Eight of Swords is a feeling of being stuck. It's an energy of being stuck. You know, the swords are communication and words, so you could be stuck based on, you know, something that someone has said. So if this is in fact a job application that you've put in and you're waiting for the job or the promotion, you're kind of going over in your head what went on in the interview over and over and over in your head. This is the Knight of Cups. So I have a feeling that whatever is coming will be in your favor. The Knight of Cups is the one that brings in emotional love. Or emotions in general. So bringing in good news, really. So yep, if you are stuck and you are still waiting to find out if that job is coming, then that makes sense about the Eight of Swords being in your path here. So I am looking now at the Hierophant. The Hierophant came up underneath the Eight of Pentacles. So I don't know, are you married to your job? Maybe you're working too much. So the Hierophant usually comes up when, you know, morality is happening. It could be, you know, someone, it could be a large corporation that you work for, and you're waiting for a decision on this large corporation. So, you know, a large corporation working for the government, that kind of thing. It can also mean morality and marriage. So you could be in love with someone at work, I suppose. This, I think, because we're sort of in the work mode here, I have a feeling that this means that that this is a long-standing relationship that you've had at this place of work, and that the place of work is looking at you as a viable candidate for the promotion. This for the promotion that may be coming in. So the Hierophant is also marriage, of course, so it could have to do with love. Yeah, and that's what I see there. The Three of Pentacles has come up under the Ace of Pentacles. So that tells me that there's a partnership abound that's going to be coming. So yeah, it looks like it's good news for the partnership. So if this is love, this is good news for the partnership. If this is work, good news for the partnership. You could be making partner if you're a lawyer. You could be someone who has been offered a share in the company. This is love. This is getting a pentacle so you can plant that thing and make it grow to your abundance. So it could very well have something to do with a workplace. Yeah, and I do see a long-standing partnership here. If it is something to do with work, I see a long-standing partnership here. So if you are waiting to hear about a job, I would say that the answer is yes. For whoever that applies to, you'll know how it resonates. You'll know what I'm talking about if this reading is for you. And if it's not, you might as well click off here and then go watch your moon and your rising sign. If you do need that information, go to my about page. At the bottom of my about page, you will see a link there for your sun, moon, rising sign. So we've got judgment. So somebody is making, someone's making a decision about that job. This can also mean resurrection. This can also mean that someone is something is being resurrected from the past that is unfinished business. This can also be a contract that you're signing, either for work, could be you're buying a house, buying a car. So this is some sort of contract. So judgment means that someone is making a decision. Is making a decision on whether you can buy the house, whether you can buy the car, whether you get that that work upgrade. And then there's hermit mode. So whenever there's hermit mode, you don't get to hear anything, right? The hermit mode, when you go into hermit mode and you're thinking about things that you want to manifest, you kind of just look over your life, that kind of thing. That's hermit mode. And hermit mode means you're not really talking to anybody. You're not answering any texts or anything like that. You're kind of just ghosting everybody. You need some time to yourself to drink things in and think about it. However, this can also happen when they're deciding about who is going to get that promotion or that job. So usually you don't hear anything from the employer unless you get the job, because first they go into hermit mode and they want to see who is the better candidate, correct? So you get ghosted for a little bit by the employer. Gosh, and we have justice as well. So yeah, if you've been waiting on this and you feel like this is your job, then justice only shows up when there's an injustice. So if there's someone in the office that you feel wasn't qualified for the job and they hired them anyway, but that didn't work out and you're like, haha, I told you so. But perhaps you didn't actually get those words past your lip, I told you so. But perhaps they're looking for another candidate for that job. Justice, like I said, usually comes into play when things are out of balance, when justice is required in a situation to set it straight. So something is coming for you that is going to cause you to be back in balance, which is great news. And then the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords could be the person who interviewed you. Could be the person, could be man or woman, person who usually speak and give information based on logic and not heart, right? Because whoever is interviewing you, they cannot use emotion to make their decision, make a decision in your favor. So they are using logic. This could have been a really tough interview because I do see that this is the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is not someone who's very kind with her words. And it's not because she's not kind, it's because she's very smart. She's very pointed with the things that she says, and she says them for a reason, but the words that she says could make you feel uncomfortable and could cut you, just saying. So whoever you had to get interviewed by looks to me like she was a tough cookie. 10 of Wands. You can drop all of your burdens. You've done it. You've come through and you are looking great and you're feeling pretty good, and you might have been through 2 or 3 interviews, but this is the 10 of Wands and it's time to drop all those burdens. All the interviews are done. You have indeed planted the seeds. All you can do, you told them everything you needed to tell them in that interview, and now we just wait. So this is coming to say you can drop all your burdens now. You can breathe, right? Because it took a lot of prep for you to go in and be interviewed for this position. It might be a new position. It might be something at the place where you work. I'm showing 7 of Swords, and 7 of Swords usually shows up when there's some kind of deceit. So perhaps you feel like someone is trying to steal that job from you, or you feel like someone who has interviewed you that's on the panel was not quite truthful, that perhaps maybe they could have done, it could have done better being more honest and straightforward with you about the position, or about the people you had to work with, or the job load. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles shows up when there's lots of money involved. So she is very wealthy. She's beautiful, and she is very busy. So if you do get this job, if that's what it is, it's going to be a very highly multitasking jobs. This is the multitasking queen. She can do it all. She can clean the gutters and raise the kids and cook all the meals and plan everything, and she takes care of everything and everyone. But she has the pentacles to back it up for all the work that she does as well. So she is an earth sign. She is beautiful and wealthy, and not only wealthy in money, but wealthy in all the things she does helping people. Yeah, looks like they're making a decision. They are making a decision here, a decision between two. You could be the top 2 or 3 that they're making a decision on. Two of Wands, same thing. So this could be you. This could be you here saying, do I really want to see this coming? Do I really want the job? Drop those swords. You've said all that you can say. Use your intuition above your head there and take off that mask. I know it's hard to see it coming, Scorpio. It is, but it is something that you do want to see coming. And I do believe that a decision has been made between 2 people. Ten of Cups. This cannot be bad news. I do not see anything in here that is going to be bad news, Scorpio. So if you do recognize what's going on here, and it is in fact about work, it looks to me as though it's about waiting for partnership. It is in a work environment. It looks like there is some good news coming for you. 10 of Cups, right? And it also looks like a judgment has been made. They've gone in. They're going to bring justice. This information is going to be delivered to you by the Queen of Swords. So if you haven't had the interview already, just be aware that she's going to be a tough one for an interview, but you've got all the power here. You've got your inner strength, right? You've got all the power here, and you have the words to tame a lion. I'm just saying. You've got the energy to balance everyone that's in the room. Remember, Scorpio, you are the water sign. You are a conductor of energy. So you can conduct their energy in any way you want to. You are that intuitive. So when you go in, balance the room, balance your energy, be open, but not too open, no floodlighting, that kind of thing. So I feel as though this is not a bad thing. It looks like there is... yeah, someone has been chosen for the 10 of Cups, which to me looks like it's not going to be bad news at all. Okay, so I hope that is going to work out for you, Scorpio. It is always exciting, right? Always exciting to get a new job or get that position. I'm just going to pull one surrender card, and it can't hurt because we all need to surrender from something. And what I have is... surrender to what is. It is what it is, Scorpio. If you get it, if you don't get it, that's the way it was supposed to go. That's the way that the universe intended, okay? So surrender what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. Stop swimming upstream. Go with the flow. That's why you're a water sign. Go with the flow. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So if it is something that you do not get, just know it is what it is. It's not your time. It doesn't mean you're never going to get it, Scorpio. It is just not your time. It's all of this is in divine timing, right? So yeah, that's what I have for you today. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope that your family is well and everyone's happy, and the food is wonderful and everybody travels safely. Just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to those of you in the US and outside the US that are taking part in this holiday. And that's it. I will see you with your weekly wisdoms. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.